guys, welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. And going to start from where we last left off, of course. I can't remember, I think I switched these parties around, right? So, yeah, before we'd done this Shadow Temple, it was quite a tough temple, to be honest. So, yeah, thanks for Riptos and everybody who helped guide me through. Yeah, so we're gonna head out of here and we'll see how we get on. I think we're gonna try and find the Phoenix Summon, Asker, and yeah. So a good puzzle, but long, tough. Glad that we got it done. Oh, that's why we'll have Sheen in the party actually, because we would have needed it for the thing. And hopefully our internet holds up. Hey Kendall, how's it going? All coming in.
I was just warming up.
Hope you're doing well today. I wanted to avoid a fight if possible, but I walked straight into it. Not too bad. Let's keep slashing. Zip yard. Zip. Sweet.
Just as I expected.
Keep having something to cook and then losing it. I think I settled on a particular meal that I wanted, but this is just a dead end. There's some items there, so that's cool. Like wheat. I think it's that where you get sort of drafted into something that you don't quite, without quite knowing what. I'll check that out because it's coming up, but it's certainly a word that I recognise. I guess there's like hoodwinking the car there.
Not bad, am I?
Let's check that out. Apparently it's a film. To deceive or to trick. There you go. Right. Well, got everything that we want there. Let's move on across, and yeah, we'll probably keep this one fairly short. I certainly want to get the next summon, and then probably do the next area after that, and we call it. Not sure. I mean, I guess because it went on for quite a while. Yes, last week, right? So probably why I saved it in the middle of the dungeon. But I was gonna say, it's not normally like me to just save without exiting the dungeon. I mean, evidently I did, because it's still halfway in the dungeon. There you go, Zealous. Quite simple, but he knows what he wants. Just wondering whether it'd be worth going down there. Oh, guess this leads to the exit, right? Ah, but... Right, okay. I think we do have to go down then. To avoid the skull. Nice. Milwaukee sounds like Minecraft. How so? I'm not familiar with Milwaukee. There we go. Straight into a fight.
You're gonna regret this.
There you go, that's an eruption. Hey Finny, how's it going? Oh, coming in. Just getting ourselves out of this dreaded dungeon. I think I will set my tech back to that spinny one, I prefer it. Yeah, I know, right? You just get caught quite a little bit. Yeah. Don't know whether it's as hot down in London as it is up north, but yeah. It's actually quite stormy. It started proper raining. Is this your least favourite dungeon? I'd probably say it was. Oh yeah, need to sort out the last spirit. Every hour, I know summons turns in silver. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we got a tiny bit of well, I say it's like for 30 minutes, but it's really heavy. It's back to being sun. And yeah, if you're not from Pinny, she's doing some Live Alive as well. Right, let's see, what's tech. Yeah, like I know they were saying the Rising Falcon is good, but I just like the Tempest. Was it a side Tempest I had last time? Okay, so Sheena wanted to go to Mizuho. I can't quite remember where that's located. Yep, this guy. Right, I think it's somewhere on the central continent. Oh, nice, you're in the garden. Yeah, fair enough. It's in the garden weather, right? Is King with you? You're sitting in paddling pool. I don't know where I put that paddling pool. I don't know whether I gave it to my brother. But unfortunately, I'm not in the paddling pool. Yeah, I need to buy a fan, I think. Aww. See? Yeah, I think this is where Mizuho was. Or not? Oh no, that's a forest. I thought it was somewhere through this forest still, right? Oh, is this it? It is. Yeah, say hi to King. Hope he's getting some good sunbathing going too. Oh, of course we'd need Sheena in. Yeah. Oh, this music's nice. Whoa. Okay. Right. I don't know who else wanted to say goodbye. It's for Bengal. Oh. See, King's making a name for himself, right? Hope he visits the little cat statue as well. Right, okay. So, yeah, I don't really know what else we need to do. I think I would probably like to heal up, actually. Can always do that in Silverland. Let's by and by. I think this is where we go. Yes. Okay. Well, sorry if I missed anything. No, I didn't want to come back. There we go. Hey, dude. Traverse. Okay, let's find a place to heal. Any place will do. You've been selected. It's old. Oh, I remember this place. Hello. Yes. Oh, yeah, bloody Genus is still going for his present, isn't he? World peace. Okay, wonderful gift. Hey, Crypto. Hey, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hey, Floofy. How was your stream? Were you doing some more Zelda? And hey, Apple. How's it going? Welcome on in, Floofy, Sugar, Apple. And yeah, if you're not from Crypto, he's doing some Zelda Tears of Kingdom. We've got Sugar on GMC Devil May Cry. Floofy doesn't stream. Got Penny on Live Alive. And Apple, who's doing some Smite. Yeah, hope you're all doing good today. We're just on, or carrying on with Tales of Symphonia, so don't know if it's not your kind of game, but yeah, I think we're getting towards the end of it now. So we've all said our goodbyes to One World. I'm actually just looking for... I suppose I should check my little synopsis thing, shouldn't I? Does it explore the white powder in the north? Nice. Yeah, Kitto's also my international dealer. That's a blackjack dealer as well. He doesn't deal my drugs. Allegedly. Okay, so that's that. I thought... Ah, here we go. Shining Bird. Okay. That's a caravan, wasn't it? So, I think we're doing it off my map up. There we go. Yeah, I think if we try and find where that caravan was. Let's see. Spot that we've not visited. Mankind. Get Gwobble method. No Doom Dance Symphony. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good. Is it true that you love Will Wheaton? He was the guy from Star Trek who everybody hates, right? Wesley? I've not watched Star Trek. I do like Will Wheaton though. And yeah, I've seen him on Twitter a number of years ago, but he seems proper into, you know, he seems like a proper chill guy. Oh, is he in Big Bang Theory as well? Yeah, he seems to sort of embrace all of that. Yeah, the sort of, I guess, geek culture. So, no, he seems cool. Still, it's not very good, is it? Let's go back to Professor Nova. Right, okay. Oh, into a cities we go. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because I think his character was sort of like seen as a bit of a nuisance. Oh, this is a start town, of course. I was hoping to. Oh, not been here in ages. This place looks really nice. I should have gave you a role in Big Bang Theory. Should have gave you a role too, Apple. I could be in Big Bang Theory. Oi, get off my spot on my sofa. About the X-Spheres on the people, made sure they all have key crests. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that Dirt's having fun. Sorry, Justin. So I built this house in Forest to raise you. It's actually Miss living in it. Right. You were the executive producer. I like her because the guy who plays Sheldon, I forget his name, but he was in one of the Muppets movies, I think, singing Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet? Jim Parsons, that's the one. Yeah, I think. It sounds familiar, at least, Floofy. Right, okay, so we're still looking for clues as to where this caravan's got to. I forget exactly where we found it initially. Thanks for a shout out to Apple as well, and Penny, of course. Right, so that's not a city. Was it here? No, but that's these guys. Oh. Oh, that's it. Oh, I thought that was a caravan then. Got excited. Okay, let's see. Oh, you Oscars now kicked up. Yeah, enjoy your powder. No, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as well, and yeah, thanks for the raid as always. Catch you later. Yeah, if you're not on Crypto, definitely check him out. He does quite a variety of games, but sticking to Zelda at the moment. Tears of the Kingdom, Professor Nova, yes, and family, Akinesia Peaks. Let's see where Hakinesia is. We got a big map. So you're thinking mountain ranges, aren't you? And said to the east, so let's check east of here. Ah, perfect. Even more perfect. Oops. Awesome. We call the ladies in the UK chicken. Chip. Chip, 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 chip. Really aren't that many areas of high ground, but we found it. Oh, we found a tree. All for the trees will to live and nourish the ground. Okay. Okay, so can summon the wind. Puts a bucket on my head. Hey! Oh! I'm finished then. You haven't got me a bucket of lady. I can get you a bucket of lady if you want apple, probably. Oh, like a bucket of chicks. I see. Okay, Kentucky Fried Chicks. Have a linkite nut we received from that child. If it accelerates the growth of the next sphere and strengthen my healing arts of the unicorn horn, we can. Okay, so it's all coming together. There's big nuts on it. Okay. Let's get the flute. Awesome. Teamwork makes a dream work. Oh, thanks so much for the resub, Ash. Happy 23 months. And yeah, that has gone past, hasn't it? Oh, get out my hot tub. Get out my pub. Get out my tub. If you're not following Ash, he's doing some Street Fighter 6. Definitely check him out. Well, you know, if you want to put buckets on people's heads, you do that. Just not my head, please. Do you mind taking us with you when you come? Make our way back to that tree then. So yeah, this is all coming down full circle because he's met these guys very early on. The tree was all the way over there. I wasn't sure whether this thing would be optional or just don't. I guess not. Hey Colleen, how's it going? Coming in. Right, the tree was. Here we go. Hey Eckhard, how's it going? Yeah, if you're not found Colleen, she's doing some Walking Dead, and we've got Eckhard on Fuga, Melodies of Steel. Right, tree, we've got your equipment. Yeah, now we'll windmill in peace. Hopefully we don't have a dungeon to do after this. Oh me! There you go, Floofy, you got your Totoro back. Its little bow. Iggy. He's a good, he's a good. He's Ebenezer good. Okay. Resurrection. Ooh. Yeah, it's interesting how we all sort of use their different abilities as well. To get this summon. Almost as good as me. Hey, a biddy. Oh. I'll ask you a question. Curious for Masterpiece Masters. Twins, actually, Apple. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where Luna's at. Twins, my favourite twin trees. Hey, Saru, how's it going? Linkite Ocarina, sweet. Right. I've no idea where Luna is. Yeah, if you're not following Saru, he's doing some Street Fighter 6. Trust. Ah. Saru. Okay. Exactly. You gotta believe. You smell. Hope he smells very nice. Good. Okay, good, good. Right, there's an enemy here.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, it's just the same old.
I was just warming
The
up.
problem is he got poisoned from that. Okay. That's fine. I think we've got the tech to heal. Right. So where's Luna at? Break the final bond. The group set off for a Tower of Mana. Right. Tower of Mana being. Hey JT, how's it going? Oh, coming in. I'm just looking for a tower at the moment. Right. I was a tower. I would be here. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's do a little save. Did that out of card shot. Like, that's so rude. Ah. Oh, one dude like out like that to get his attention. Very good. And yeah, if you're not from JT, he's doing some Final Fantasy 3. Yeah, it's a cool tower. I hardly know her. From FF home to FF3. Did you get squiffy last night? I didn't get too drunk, to be honest. I had a, cause I actually went to the Pixel Bar with Tomo before, so I had a few funky cons, they called. And then I found Sonic 1 on the arcade, so I ended up completing that, and I got the high score. Oh yeah, we did this ages ago. So yeah, I wouldn't say I got squiffy. How many Jeff beers did I have? Probably I had 2 Funky Kongs and then one. Sorry, probably about 3 pints of Charlie.
You're gonna regret this.
That was
So
disappointing.
yeah, I guess 3 beers. Oh, actually, you're welcome to come along.
You're in
Well, I
for
guess
a
it
world of hurt.
would have been a bit of a check for you,
That was
but you
just
got
warming up.
lost. I'd say as alright. Yeah, but Lee was
You're gonna regret this.
Lee was definitely sloshed.
Engulf these
When I got there.
All right.
Rat-assed, as you might say, sloshed yard. Okay, for lazy people, that goes for me. Doors and such have all been opened. Yeah. To be honest, a quick jump option would have been nice. Hey, Piggy, how's it going? Fuji. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, if you're not following Piggy, he's doing some Halo 3. Definitely check him out. Yeah, I hope you're having a good weekend so far.
Not much of a specimen.
Yeah, hope you guys have all had a good Saturday too. Just had Sunday lunch. Nice.
That was just warming up.
Oh, Kratos.
Stop!
Hammer time.
Kratos, don't get in our way! Hear me out. The Darius Carlon core system just finished calculating its answer.
Blah, blah, blah.
If you form the pact with the summoned spirit, the protection around the Great Seed will be completely lost.
And that's exactly what we desire.
Don't you understand? What you're hoping for will not happen.
Silence! Do you think we'll pass up this opportunity? Lloyd, leave him to me. Go now. Form the pact with the summoned spirit of light.
Sorry, I was just eating some salad there. Got a bit of lettuce stuck in my teeth as well. Kratos, the party animal. I reckon maybe Kratos is a bit like Lee Penny, where he appears serious, but
We're counting on you, Sheena.
when it comes to party time, he's
You got it.
sliding on the floor. Well, yeah. Oh, hello.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
Yeah, form a pact.
Where is Asuka?
He'll come. He promised.
I see. Then all is well.
Good, so we don't need to
I
fight.
shall test thy worthiness to wield my power.
No. Time for the Moon Lady. She's got a bloody two-headed bird with her.
Show me thy true strength.
I know, right? Oh shit, she's got photon. There we go, she's got her own photon.
Are you over? Don't get in my way.
Get ready.
I did want to use some inspect magic. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a powerful spell. Moon Lady, ha! Excuse me, Lady of the Sky, can I have a Big Mac, please? Does look like a logo for something, doesn't it? Here fans only Le Big Macs and royals with cheese for you. Wait, Sheena, what are you doing dead? Oh man, this music though. Oh no, Genus. Use the what was it? The inspect magic. Yeah, I'm gonna cast her as well. Okay, almost done. Hey, stand by. How's it going? Sheena just taking a nap. It's not napped. Oh, she's almost dead again. Oh, which one do I want to keep alive most? Sheena or bloody? Use that revitalize. Come on, Genus, you can survive. Come on. Nice. Ah, oh, they all died. Before we could get it off. Oh, I thought it's been proper clever.
Be careful. Get ready.
I feel like maybe I shouldn't have focused on one first. Let's keep it nice. Oh nice, he's resurrected, so that's good. Sots has happened to worry about one of them at least. I know, his attacks are pretty tough, right? And Jay, if you're not following Standby, she's also doing some, they're also doing some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Definitely check them out. And yeah, they also do a lot of video novels as well. Away from the way. I've got rid of Asuka first because that's the resurrection bird, right? So I figured that if we got rid of Moon Lady, she might have been resurrected by Birdie. Now let's see how much. House. Hey guys, how's it going? H. My favourite member of Steps. Okay, sweet. Not sweet that Lane's dead, but sweet that Moon Lady's almost gone. I'll go on in, Gad. How's it going? Sheena, you're not supposed to. Oh.
Let us create a new
Nice.
pact.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Genus dead. He'd love to see it. Oh, poor Genus and Venus. Yeah, if you're not on Gaj, he's also doing some Tears of a Kingdom. Everyone is playing Zelda. I'm scared. I know. Yeah, I'm actually going to
Thou
switch to
art
Tears of a
powerful.
Kingdom now.
Now state thy vow upon which thou wilt base our pact.
I vow to germinate
gonna
the
eat
great
some more
seed
salad
in
while
order
this
to
is going
realize
on.
the true regeneration of both worlds.
We accept thy vow. Our power is thine.
Oh no, you can't go to a glue factory, Prinny. You're not a horse. And they don't send Prinnies to a glue factory, they get sent to the underworld, right? Dude. Nice, Topaz.
You did it!
Woohoo!
No.
Yes. Oh, I haven't you played any Zelda games, Gage. That's interesting. Cutscene.
What's happening?
Oh my god.
Is that the giant Carlon tree? That person. I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
And there, Ink, how's it going? I'll join in. Hope you're doing
Martel.
well. Martel.
Martel? That woman about to be consumed by the tree is Martel?
Is this little shop of horrors? Little shop of horrors. Feed me, Lloyd. Feed me now. Martel. Well, Jess Boober. There here, Apple, there here. Big boss is
She
a
reminds
tree.
me of someone. She reminds me of...
The tree.
Why would Martel reappear with that giant grotesque tree?
I was afraid this would happen.
Oh, well, why did you say so, Krassos?
What do you mean?
You could have just said, no, oh, don't get the final summon. You could have said there'll be a tree monster.
Having lost the stability afforded by the protection of the summon spirits, the Great Seed has gone out of control.
No. The purpose of the summoned spirits was to isolate the Great Seed from the outside world and prevent it from growing.
Oh, goody.
That was only half of it. The two worlds were forced out of phase by Yggdrasil. They should have drifted apart from each other and have been consumed by the void. But this was prevented from happening because the Great Seed
I think we might have fucked it up,
was
guys.
placed in the center between the two worlds.
Eek.
I don't need a lecture from you to know that.
The Great Seed is constantly being pulled upon from both worlds as they try to separate from one another. It's a miracle that this delicate balance held up for even this long.
Wait, so the mana link served as a cage to contain the Great Seed in the space between the two worlds?
Oh, the two was a villain here all along, right? We need Rowan here to do some
Is that what you're
gardening.
saying?
Or dressing up like a plant going meow all day.
Exactly. And because you provided the unstable Great Seed with mana, it germinated in a twisted form and has gone out of control. It's even engulfed Martel.
Who cares why this happened? I want to know what's gonna happen if we can't stop this thing.
If what Kratos says is true, then Silverrot will be consumed and destroyed by the Great Seed.
You know what else goes meow? Infinity. Meow. Hey. Sorry, no, that's rubbish. Meow. Sorry. Meow. Hopefully that's
And if
better.
Silverrot is destroyed, Tetheala will be destroyed as well, as it is linked by the holy ground of Karlan and the otherworldly gate.
And if you're not found Infinity, he's disappeared to river. You call him Tater, but what's new, pussycat? Oh, okay, so there's a dog.
Then everyone
I
will
just
die.
had to look up hilarious dictionary definition so I could redeem something funny for you. All I got was the definition of hilarious. Oh, hope you learned something there, guys. Yeah, there's a dog on a train yesterday to
Except that
Manchester.
twisted tree and the
It's
angels
really
that
well
live on Paris
behaved,
Karlan.
and it was eating cucumber. Just sat on a chair
We
eating
have to do
cucumber out of
something.
the owner's hand.
What can we do?
Ewan, how do you plan to rectify this situation?
Yeah, Ewan. Look at Meagle just blaming Ewan as if it wasn't our fault.
We can cut off the mana flow and stop the seed from receiving any more mana.
Okay, good.
But that won't subdue the giant tree. The process has already
Cucumber
begun.
dog is my favourite kind of dog. I was gonna say you're my favourite kind of dog, but I meant that in a nice way, Apple.
Is the giant tree going crazy like that in Tetheala too?
Maybe that sounds awful. I take it back, Apple, but you're my favourite kind of apple.
Highly unlikely. Although I imagine they are feeling some effects, such as earthquakes.
That makes sense. Because Colette activated the process of world regeneration, the summoned spirits of Silverhunt are now active. Therefore, the giant tree was drawn over here by Silverhunt's summoned spirits.
Why do you never use my emotes? Froggy.
Correct. The summoned spirits exchange their respective roles of yin and yang each time a chosen's quest for world regeneration succeeds. Currently, the summoned spirits of Silverant are carrying out the role of Yang by providing the mana. But because the giant tree has overabsorbed Silverant's mana, it has gone out of control.
If that's the case, couldn't we neutralize it? By blasting it with the power of the opposing summoned spirits?
Sounds like a plan.
Whoa, Lloyd! You actually understood what we were talking about?
It's a doggy-dog world out there. Woof, woof.
Shut it, Genus. Professor White said that
Lloyd.
the positive of a magnet neutralize each other.
Yeah, shut it, Genus. Oh, I wish there's a rewind feature so I could listen to that line again. Shut it, Genus. Okay.
This is kind of the same thing, right?
That's not quite right, Lloyd.
Vain.
But nonetheless, it's a clever idea coming
Shut
from
up, Genus.
Even if we did decide to try and set the summon
Yeah,
spirits
if you're not
of
following,
Tetheala
Echad
against
is
it,
actually
how
just
are
gone
we gonna
live
go about
now with
doing
some
that?
Fuga Melodies of Steel, so if you fancy watching some Fuga, definitely click on that link, Karoo.
We can't get close to that crazy thing the way it is now.
Shut it, Genus.
The mana cannon.
Okay.
Mana cannon? That machine Rodile was building?
We were actually manipulating Rhode into building that.
Oh.
Before the mana link started to disappear, we planned to have Rhodile destroy the Tower of Salvation.
I see.
So you're suggesting we feed the mana of Tetheala's summoned spirits into the mana cannon and fire it at the giant tree. I suppose there's no better option right now.
First, we need to shut off the current flow of mana to the tree.
Might have to revise my tier list and put Genus even look. Right?
It'll be too late if the tree grows any larger.
Where did you put Genus in the end?
Then here's the plan.
To create like you were gonna create a row and categories to create a
I'm going to
genus
pretend I
category
don't know
called
who you've
Shut
been
It
working
Genus.
with or what you've been doing. In exchange, you're going to order the renegades to stop firing mana at the tree immediately. Meanwhile, Lloyd's group will head for the mana cannon.
In the bin. Right? Oh, there's a poll. Who's more annoying? Genus, Rain, Clatter, Jeff Yard? No. Whoever made that poll put the wrong option for number 4. He might get his own horrible tier. I know F tier again is just a bottom tier character.
It's not possible, sir. Forcistas has executed our Azalea Ranch infiltration team.
Great.
What does that mean?
The Azalea Ranch is still operational. We had people working undercover switch over the mana flow.
See, to be fair, I don't mind
In
Genus,
other words,
but
we have to infiltrate the place right now and stop the flow.
hey, Impact. Yeah. You're not following Impact, he's playing some Fortnite. You know what, the travel, it's not that special, is it? Yeah, no, fair play to City. I did actually watch a match as well,
I shall
at a
go.
pub. And yeah, I thought Inter were doing well defensively, but once City broke through, you got that first
Are
goal.
you
I
suggesting
think
we should
it's
send
game
you,
over,
our
really,
enemy, to do
because
this
they
by
just weren't.
yourself?
There's a little mistake that City made where the goalie and I forget which player it was now, but it's a bit of miscommunication.
I'll send some of my men.
You sort of think, maybe if Inter had scored there, but no, fair play. Hope you
Preparations
enjoy
for the
it.
mana
I'm
cannon,
more
the
annoying.
shutdown of the mana reactors throughout the world.
Jason's gonna be so happy. Oh, nice one, Gage. Steakhouse City made us fraud. Sad thing, Kyle is more tolerable than Genus. Kyle, even Kyle. Well,
many things
I
we need the
don't know
renegades to
whether
do.
it does help, Finny. I'm hurt.
You don't have enough troops to do everything.
No, it's yeah. I winning the Premier League, the Champions League, and the FA Cup is not an easy task at all. So yeah, no, fair play to City. Done a cracking job, really. And yeah, if you're not
I'll
from
go.
Ghana, let's do some FF13.
Wait, what are you saying? We have to head for the mana cannon.
Man again,
You and the renegades can take care of the mana cannon.
man again.
Kratos and the rest of us will infiltrate
Oh,
the
getting
Azalea
Kratos back in the
Ranch.
team.
Fire the mana cannon when we give you the word. You wouldn't be able to trust the signal if it came from Kratos alone, right?
Well, that's true, but
Is it about chocolat?
Oh yes.
that's right. Chocolat is held at the Azalea Ranch. Lloyd, you remembered your promise.
Oh, the Persona 3 remake, sweet. Oh, was that at the Xbox thing?
All right, leave it to
Man
you then.
cannon.
Don't let us down.
Let's go, guys.
Kratos! Oh man, it's been so long. Traitor, yeah, dickhead. But I mean, we'll give him a dickhead title, but oh, I'm happy that we got Kratos back. Yeah, did you celebrate much Impact or? Oh, did you watch it as well, Gage? Swerve yard. I know, Apple. I'm a United fan, so yeah, it is a bit of a. I was cheering for Inter last night. Something wrong, Mythos? Oh, yeah. So I'm not sure this Mythos is yet. Lots of Tinky just like arguing about. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, are we looking at getting... I know, right? Don't need me in order to stop the mana react. Kratos, we do need you. Oh shit, yeah, it's got wings. Divine hate and immediate threat attack from me. Come fly with me. Sweet. Enemies. Here is the biggest trait. Oh. Rowan! Right, shit, yeah. Sorry for saying. Put collecting. Yeah. Okay, good. He's sort of levels up with us. I wonder what equipment he's got. Oh, so we can't go on equipment. Is he temporary? Let's see what that traitor's title was. TP, defense, and intellect. Okay. I did nothing wrong. Can you tell me about the hilarious definition? Yeah. I can. Its definition is the word gauge, and it's defined as traitor. Hope you enjoyed it. Right. Chess. Moonhelm. Mind if I do? So we can go down the stairs. And we have to go down the stairs. So light of mana. Oh. Leaf. I am a leaf. I feel like it's been a while since we've had Colette in our party.
That's it. I beg of you, don't go away.
Angel feathers.
I am glad that we got Kratos back. Battle God. Sounds a little better in Traitor. HP and strength. Yeah, no, we just swapped over. Does this do much? Guess we avoid that. There's a chest there. Don't put me into a cutscene. lovely mittens. Oh, this one's a tough one. I think we'll certainly take rain. Okay, let's take Pasea. Right, which team am I? Okay, I think we're the actor team, aren't we? We'll take rain. Oh wait, no, we're... yeah. And then... Kratos can go on the other team, so we'll have Regal. I think that's fair, because they've got Kratos and Zelos who can do physical and kill that end. Genus for the magic. Although I'm sort of thinking actually, if we swap Pasea for Genus maybe? Because Pasea is also a physical attacker. And then we'll sort of have Zelos is more magic, I feel. So yeah, that's fine. So who did I say? Genus. Yes. Rain to team and Regal. Battling showed up again on the Sunday crossword. Oh really? Oh. Okay, I think this is good. Shut up, Genus. Regal. See, that's why we like Regal. Okay. Oh, is this healing us? Oh sweet, we can buy some stuff I might need here actually. Nice. Okay. Oh, is this it? I sort of want to go, but ooh, lots of items here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Hey, Skyshen, how's it going? Welcome on in.
I don't care for pointless battles.
Hope you're doing well today. Okay, if not from Sky, he does his own music, also does some Honkai, Star Rail. I'm glad to hear it's going good. Yeah, it's really warm today, so be nice weather, but I'm a massive Corleonis. Solar Spinner, okay. That looks good. Whoa. We got like a Corleonis, yeah. I like how all the weapons are sort of better. We got what the Solar Spinner was the last one that we got. I like how generally all the weapons are stat increases. There's another couple there. This. Okay.
I don't care for pointless
Slashy.
Like that?
Are you okay?
I like how she went straight into rain, whatever she was doing.
Healing circle.
Thanks for really quickly.
Red and wave.
That was just warming up.
Inferior beings. Okay, let's see what's in here. We've got the ether sword and the rune staff. I reckon the rune staff will be for my good friend Rain and something sword. Ether sword. That's less accuracy but more attack, so let's go for that. Hey Kiwu, did you have a licks? Well, if there's any items down here. There's a lift. Yeah, if you're not following Kiwu, he's some wilder myth. It's been a while since we've had to split up the party, right?
Ready?
To inferior
Goodbye,
beings?
worthless enemies.
To inferior beings. Okay, so not quite sure what this is. Just yet. Maybe a shortcut. Okay. Let's go. Heal up. Ooh. I mean, I guess it's only a bit of health that you lose when you get caught, but still rather not get caught. Ah, here we go.
Chosen one.
Chocolat!
Don't move! So you're the intruders.
Maybe.
The host bodies made a break for it when they heard you were here. You'll pay for this!
Oh. Stop kicking us.
Wha-
Oh, nice one, Beardy.
You!
So you like
I know,
people
right?
Around, huh?
Kinky.
Well, now it's payback time. This is gonna be a piece of cake. It'll be over soon.
Just the usual. Oh, does Regal have little love hearts when he kicks? Oh, maybe it's this lady's attacks. You.
That was pathetic.
Absolutely pathetic.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Are there any others here?
I think the people in the other rooms managed to get away already.
Oh, that's good.
We'll take them with us and escape. Don't fail.
I know.
Rest of you, come with us.
If you don't want to be saved by me, just consider yourself rescued by the Chosen. Now hurry and go!
Right. Yeah, so Chocolate wasn't, because she learnt what we did with Marble. where we had to kill a grandmother. And that was like right near the start. Under circumstances where she got turned into a monster, so but yeah, still not pleasant to learn. Whoa. Okay. Moon robe. We're getting some quite good equipment here. So I think this might be the correct way to go. Oh, there's also this way too. Right, tell you what, let's see what's going on down here. Our items. Moon circlet and a moon cloak. Yeah, getting lots of good equipment. Who's got the circlets? Nobody in our party. Okay, we can use this as an excuse to level up.
This is gonna be a piece
Or
of
heal up
cake.
rather. I'm sure they will get us. Oh, yeah, so I wanted to, because I think the last time we split the party, I ended up sort of splitting it in a way that we didn't have the a good mix between magic users and physical attackers. So I think we've got this mix all good this time round. Okay, move on up. This is another. It's just so many rooms to go in. It gets a little bit. I think. I was gonna say because there's a save point there. I was tempted to be back to last, but Warhammer. No, I think that'll take us back to that place, right? So.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Let's maybe go up the upper left and then up the upper. Sorry, up the upper right and then up the upper left, and then we can take the central room. And we'll see whether we end up ending somewhere where. Yeah, where we need to be.
To inferior beings?
All right.
Okay, cool. So we've got the memory gem. Could use that to activate the.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh,
Supersonic thrust. Ready? Okay. Okay.
Gravity well!
Yeah, let's try this one. See whether we've got any more items. Okay, so that's a warp point. Again, not sure whether I want to use that just yet. So but we'll check some of the upper rooms out as well. I like how, again, like Genus is using one particular move, and it's like giving like a TED talk about while he's using it. That healing spell is very powerful, but it does take a lot of tech points. To the extent that she's sort of run out now. Didn't really want to go up the
Not much of a specimen.
right hand side because that was a warp point, and I'm not too sure where it's going to warp us to. So we'll here for now. Heal. Yeah, luckily we are like Rain's a really good healer. In fact, I'm sort of thinking maybe I should have left every other party, because I'm quite used to using. Okay, perfect. So we've got some chests there. So we've got a rune guard, hairpin, and rune gauntlet. I think we'll stick with what we have for now, and the other one was a rune guard. Okay. Let's go. See what's going on in the left room then. It's so warm.
You're gonna regret this.
That's how we go.
Come get some ear thrust. Healing circle. Sonic thrust. Like that.
Nice one.
Man, that was pathetic.
Your traitor title's funny. If you give your own title to any other characters, what would it be? Okay, Genus will be Genus a penis. You get a penis title. Regal. I'll probably give him something like footsies because he's always kicking things right. Rain will be Rain of Pain. It's too low, he is a penis. Okay, finally we got some Aqua Greaves. I think we got some Rune Mail. Nice, and was it a Rune Shield? Yeah, some of the titles are pretty funny, right? I'm not sure what titles they all have. Lloyd's got Master Swordsman. Boris General. There's really no need for me. Okay. Oh, what? Hey, Rayquaza tonight. How's it going? Yeah, happy belated birthday as well. How was your birthday? Hope you had an awesome day the other day. And yeah, welcome in. Steady on, Lloyd. And hope you had a great stream with Pikmin 2. We're just doing some Tales of Symphonia. It's like an RPG. So no worries if it's not your thing. But yeah, if you want to stick about, feel free. It's okay, good to hear. I don't know whereabouts you are, but it's absolutely boiling here, so yeah, soon I can get out of this sweaty room a bit better.
Are you okay?
Have you played Legends of Tales of Symphonia before?
Are you okay?
I must admit I've not played any Pikmin, but I have. I think you could play as a Pikmin in, was it Olimar in Super Smash Bros. West coast of Ireland, 80% humidity, right? Oh, and you've seen it, sweet. Yeah, this is my first time playing. I'm enjoying it so far. Olimar and Smash, that's the one. Yeah, they absolutely pissed it down there. Phew.
That's as far as you go.
Oh, it's this guy.
You're Forcestus.
Well, well. So you remember me. Looks like it was a mistake to have let you live. I guess I'll have to take care of you personally.
Excellent.
Let us through.
You're one of us, so surely you
I
understand.
should have healed beforehand.
We have no use for a world inhabited by those who despise us.
I don't like humans either. But we still need
Genius.
this world.
We have Darius Karlon. It is a world of mana, the very source of life.
Okay.
The destruction of this
They're definitely
tainted
going to
world
want
is
to
of
get
no concern to
Rain's
us.
MP up.
More twisted logic. Is this Crucius's idea?
Lord Yggdrasil's orders are absolute.
Of course they are.
Looks like we have no time to waste.
I know. You will not get past me.
I better will.
Inferior beings deserve to perish.
Yeah, if you're playing the Tales of Symphonia drinking game, it's a shot every time they say inferior beings. Okay. Let's get that pineapple gel on the name. Genus, I think, is alright. Oh, that's an absolute waste. Okay, let's get Genus's TP up. Then maybe we can focus on Lloyd's TP as well. I should have done this before warping, actually. I guess we'll get there he goes up. Hey Jasmine, how's it going? My feeling went inferior beings. I hope you're doing well, Jasmine. And yeah, do you have alerts? Oh, that's really good to hear, Rayquaza. Yeah, I'm glad you've got your job back. No, that's good. It's always a bit of a worry, isn't it? So, yeah, good news all around, man. Oh, I see some. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Hope you're doing well, Jasmine. If you're not from Jazz's Disney Street Fighter 6.
I'm sorry.
Oh, genius. Oh, to be fair, Lloyd's HP is really low too. Let us. I think we've got rid of all of that. Okay. Let's get her TP back up first. And then we can use the live battle on myself. Okay, let's see. It's getting pretty intense here, guys. Tech. Vein. Let's use the Inspect Magic, see how much HP we're dealing with. Regal can heal Genus. And welcome back, Ash. Do you have likes in Supersonic Bus? I do. Yeah, it is sort of like Xenoblade, I guess. Great. Never really checked how much. It's a lemon gel. Yeah, I never checked what the HP was. Oh, she's still not used it. Okay. Ah, man, every time. Okay. Oof. This is not looking good, guys. Okay. Let's get a lemon gel on himself. Okay, Regal can use a lemon gel on Ray. I think we need to use it. Got hungry and went to, oh, fair enough. No, hope you got some good food in. Oh, man, this air thrust. I want to use yeah, every time I've tried using the okay, let's get her healed. I think this is just a fight of making sure that we all remain healed and everything. You can use a pineapple gel on the cell. Another orange gel? No, lemon gel. Ooh. Just try keeping everybody somewhat healed. Let's heal up Genus. Oh, he goes. Okay. Yeah, she just seems to be using force fields. Oh, hey, Cumber, how's it going? Yeah, what was your favourite announcements? I did read about the Persona 3 remake. Okay, almost done with him. Oh no, she's gone. Definitely dangerous, that. We're not in a good position at all here. Use Regal for me. Oh my god. At least everybody's revitalized now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, probably could have done this a lot better, but yeah, we didn't get our way. Yeah, they did have like the Persona 3 Portable one very recently, right? So I guess there's a bit surprised. I'm not sure if there's any like big difference. Oh, good, he's gone.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Study hard. I think we need to. It's a tough old fight.
No, impossible.
Now we can stop the mana reactor. I don't have a clue what any of this stuff does.
I told you, leave the machines to me.
Excellent. Oh.
That's our professor.
Yeah,
I
to
knew
be
it
fair, I
was a
did
good
read
idea
some
to
bits
ask you to
about
come
Persona
along.
3 remake
Lloyd, stop being silly. But I'm glad I was able to help.
on Twitter prior to today. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, so we could. Oh, that's good. That's all stopped.
I don't care for pointless battle.
Yeah, we do have that lift that we can get to, right? Is that still active? Okay, it is. We can revisit that shop as well. Stock up on all the stuff that we wasted. Yeah, because I've had a few people were a bit upset about the AI time. Hey, it is. The female protagonist not being announced. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome on in, Psygnosis. How was Diablo? Sorry, I was about ready to say, oh, if you're not following our time, he's doing some Beat Saber. Hope Diablo 4 was going well. And hey, Psygnosis, hope you're doing well too. It just seems so. In fact, let's use this just to get a save point. Oh, nice, doing some Forza Horizon. Awesome. Boopy boopy boop boopy boo. Oops, I didn't mean to find that. Oh, I hope you're enjoying Diablo 4. Yeah, I'm glad you're excited about Persona 3. I will play a Persona game one day. On a Mushi game from Capcom. Nice, yeah, I'll have to see what's being announced.
It'll be up soon.
Oh, it's Uri's doing the love hearts, not Regal. There we go.
All right.
Loves a bit of that, don't we all? And yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Absolutely. Maybe you don't need to know, but absolutely sweating. So this takes us back up here. Let's go to avoid these encounters. So I don't know whether I was just playing really bad on that boss fight or whether I will need to there's another save point out here. It's a shame we didn't get to play as the other party actually. I was expecting there to be 2 bosses. Otherwise I would have kept Kratos in my team.
Lloyd, I'm so glad you're safe.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Killer.
All we need to do now is contact Sheena and...
You You
What?
will do no such thing.
Where did you come from? Oh,
No!
I am one of the 5 Grand Cardinals. I won't die so easily.
I didn't even bloody save.
Taking all of you inferior beings with me.
Another shot for inferior beings.
So, this is how the great Desian hero Forcestus meets his end. I'm disappointed.
Getting Kratos.
I see. I get it now. I wondered how a mere human could exude the smell of mana.
Yeah, Tower Ball reminds me of what to play with Banner Saga Trilogy. Oh, cool.
What of it?
Lord Yggdrasil trusted you, yet in the end you betray us.
That's why I'm a traitor.
This is why humans can never be
Welcome back,
trusted.
iTime. I hope this is Beat Saber this time. Diablo 4. Well, I guess I got 2 out of 3 guesses wrong. Oh, what?
No! You bastard!
Yeah, there you go. Have some of that.
Lord Yggdrasil, glory to the new age of half-elves.
Thank you, Colette.
Colette, are you okay? What's that?
Oh.
No! Don't look! Don't look at me!
Lloyd, send the message, quickly.
But Colette...
The Chosen won't die yet, but if you don't hurry, this world will. Now do it.
Damn. She is, right? I think she had like a clumsy title actually, Penny. Yeah, that arm. Not looking healthy. Reminds me of... This looks nice.
That's a signal. Disciple of everlasting ice.
Whoop.
Hammer of godly thunder.
We can say. I was actually thinking of Stannis' daughter from
Servant of Mother Earth.
Song of Fire and Ice.
Envoy from the dark abyss.
I like how serious everything looks when you've got bloody gnome.
I command thee. Gatherest before me and unleash thine power. Okay, guys, I'm counting on you.
Look at him. If I win, I'll do this.
Fire mana cannon.
Let's hope it's successful. That's a normal walrus. Maybe it's the Eggman. Fire eyeball cannon. The Resident Evil tree. Sweet.
You mustn't get up.
Right,
What
she's
was that
stop being
cry?
evil.
Martell, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martell herself.
I wonder.
The Great Seed is once again bound in the holy ground of Karlan. For that, I owe you my gratitude.
You're welcome.
It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
If the Great Seed is intact, Then I presume Martel, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
But he's Martel's lover, isn't he?
I'm sure that's good news for you.
Plant modded.
I wish I could say the
Don't
same
mind
for me.
me, I'm just an Yggdrasil seed. Don't pay me any attention.
Colette, it looks like things have settled down.
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting, isn't it? It's...
It's not at all.
Stay away! Don't look at me!
Colette!
It's okay, she just fainted. Let's take her back to the village.
The cognac maker.
To Iselia? But Lloyd and I were banished.
Colette's home is in Iselia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go to
The
Iselia.
indestructible. Because everybody would ignore
And I'll
it.
notify Sheena to meet you at Asalia. Farewell for now.
Alright, bye, Yuan.
I see. So the angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone.
It sort of does look like that way, doesn't
I
it?
wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake,
Ah.
the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverant.
I see.
After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives. But Colette is still alive.
Oh.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
Sounds like a plan. Hey, Keacher, how's it going? Welcome on in.
Well, stay here.
I'm not
Go
a
on.
lizard. But yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Keacher. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, wow. Got a little achievement there. Oh, nice one. Yeah, if you're not found game. Oh. If you're not found Keacher, she's doing some Diablo 4. Let's get out of here into our hometown. So yeah, I've not been here for a while. I think there was a save point. Here we go. So what we're going to do here, folks, is we are going to end it now. You're not a lizard, you're a camel. And yeah, next week we'll... I'm guessing we're getting near the end of it, right? We'll go raid over to Jasm. He's doing a bit of Crash 1 practice. So we will spy on him. Because, yeah, me, Jasm, Crow, Tech, possibly Supersonic, possibly Ashua, and a few others. We're going to do a Crash 1 race on Friday. So, yeah. But, yeah, we've got quite a bit done today. Got a couple more summons and, yeah. Oh, what are you excited for, Keacher? And yeah, no problem. Have a great day, everybody. If you're in the UK, enjoy the sun. And yeah, cheers, guys. Bye. For anybody else sticking about, cheers, guys. And we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.